Welcome to cabin tour 10506. As you can see, this is when you want your room made up, and this is when you want privacy. Always remember to bring any type of card that you can put in to keep the lights on and the air conditioning on in your room. Okay, this is a standard balcony. I think it's a GA cabin grade, which is midship, and we're on deck 10. As you can see, it's a really nice, light and airy room. And the one thing I like on these cabins is there's always lots of storage. Our bed is by the window. As you can see, on Iona, they rotate the rooms. So either your bed is by the balcony or your bed is where the sofa is, and which is next to the wardrobe, and then you have a sofa by the balcony. Usually you can work this out. I think it's every other room. However, usually the deck plans also identify which way round the bed is. So as you can see, we've got a great vanity unit. Don't forget water bottles if you like water. There are plenty of water stations around the ship. Deck 6, Deck 8 and Deck 16. Always a kettle in the room with lots of tea and coffee available, which is usually replenished every day. If you fancy breakfast in bed, you put it out the night before. It is only continental, however, it can be quite nice if you fancy waking up and having some pastries on the balcony. £2.50 charge, as you can see. The other thing to show you is the room service menu. So television opposite the bed, which is very nice. The other thing to show you is sometimes not everybody realizes, but the television tilts, so you can watch telly in bed, which is quite nice. Okay, so there is storage by the bed, USB chargers, as you can see, both sides with storage down the side. Balcony is very easy to access. You just pull this down. Very simple. As you can see, we have 2 deck chairs and a coffee table. So our balcony looks actually extended because we have family staying next door. So one thing you can do is ask your room steward to open up the balconies, which is quite nice, which makes it a lot bigger. That's what a normal balcony would look like as a divider. Nice day. Okay, there's the room from me stood on the balcony. So it's nice and light. Okay, off to the bathroom. There are some hooks which are very handy for hanging bags, hoodies. Air conditioner unit. Obviously you can see the temperature you can change. This is a boost button, so sometimes if it's higher and then you just want to come in and give it a boost, it changes to the lowest setting. Okay, bathroom. Just be careful, there is a very, very slight step going into the bathroom, as you can see. However, there's always a night light on as default in your room. So in the night, even though it's pitch black, you will be able to easily see the door, which is great. Obviously, standard bathroom with lots of storage and a nice walk-in glass shower. No shower curtains here. The other thing just to say is that as standard in the bathrooms, they only give you, although it's very nice, White Company, shampoo and shower gel. They don't give you conditioner as standard. However, as soon as you see your room steward, when they come and introduce themselves, just ask for a bottle of conditioner and it's usually delivered within usually 5-10 minutes of me asking. And that's it. Really nice room. I think it's one of the nice big airy light rooms that P&O do.